Okay, you guys asked for this, so here is how I, as a 43-year-old, overline my lips for just a little bit fuller lips without looking like a clown. Okay, first thing you're going to need is a decent lip liner. I'm going to use this colour here. If you're not used to overlining your lips, then maybe try a nude to start with or something a little bit more natural. I'm going to choose a brighter colour just so it's easier for you to see what I'm doing on here. You need one that has been sharpened, but is not crazy sharp. It needs to be a nice soft one, nothing that's going to drag. And you're also going to need a lipstick in a similar shade. These two are a bit from Be Perfect. They came as a set. They're not the same shade. So this one is Addicted and the lipstick is Revenge. So they're slightly different shades, but they came together as a set. So I already know that they're going to work really well together. It just makes life easier when somebody else has done the thinking for you. I don't need to worry about if they match or not. They're going to look great. Now I should note that everybody has slightly different lip shapes. So this may not work for all of you. However, this is what I do. There's lots of different opinions on it out there. As we get older, like the rest of our skin, we do lose a bit of plumpness in there. We're going to see some fine lines coming. Everything obviously goes south, and that includes your lips. So we're not trying to make ourselves look like clowns or look like we've got massive lips like we've just had them done. That is not the aim here. The aim here is to have natural, full-looking lips. Enough talking, let's get into it. This is a Be Perfect Lip Library one. I really recommend these. It's going to come in nice and close. So you can see my Cupid's bow here. I can put a little dot on this so you can see where the top of it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to join this line straight across. Join these two dots up. I'm going to get a different mirror so I can see what I'm doing. Because at 43, my eyes don't work either. So I'm just going to draw from the top points across the top. So instead of following my natural lip line, which would be there, I'm going to draw straight across. Like that. Simple, right? Okay, don't overthink it. See, this doesn't look fabulous at the moment, but it will all make sense. Trust the process, as I always say. That is the only overlining we're doing on the top. From here on in, we're just going to follow a natural lip line. However, you've got two options here. If your lips naturally are a bit downturned, you might not want to draw all the way to the very corner of your natural lip line because it might emphasize the droopiness of your face. So if that's the case, then for you, I would suggest drawing your line on your natural lip line there and then just sort of stopping before you get to the very end. Like that. And then instead of coming down, see how my line comes down? I'm just going to sort of leave it like that a little bit. Okay, and you can just sort of smudge the edge away so that it doesn't look like it's going downwards. If you don't have that problem and you're not worried about your lips looking downturned, then absolutely just follow your natural lip line all the way down. I've done both, so you can kind of see the difference. This one looks like it's going to be a little bit fuller already, and this one does kind of drag down just slightly. That's a complete personal preference. You decide what you want to do. I'm going to leave them like that just so I can show you the difference at the end. I'm going to show you how to overline the bottom of your lip as well without making it look like a clown. A lot of people are quite happy with the size of the bottom lip, and the top lip is a bit smaller, so they like to overline the top. You can do both. You can do either. But I'm going to show you how I overline ever so slightly my bottom lip, just to make it look a little bit more juicy. I'm actually going to mirror like the top, so I'm not going to overline the whole way. I'm literally just overlining sort of from here to here. You can see I've actually got a natural shadow under there. You can take full advantage of that. From back here, you can't really see much. But if I show you underside of my lip, you can see that it's not on my actual lip line. You see that? For distance, you can barely see it, so I could actually go bigger if I wanted to. So why not? Now you can see that lip line. And for the bottom ones, obviously we're going up anyway, so it's not going to be drooping. We can just follow our natural lip line right the way to the corners. How easy was that? Okay, now we just need to put lipstick on. You can, of course, just go straight in from the bullet. If you use a lip brush, it's going to be a bit more precise. I'm going to go over the line. You're going to get a more even finish, and you're not going to end up with way too much product on your lip. I'm going to use a flat one. I find I can get more precision with this. This is also the Lip Library satin lipstick from Be Perfect. It's lovely and soft and creamy, not too glossy, but not too matte. It's just lovely. Literally just going to fill in the lips. We're going to go up to the line, not over it. This side, the one that we've kind of left hanging a little bit, we want the lipstick to go right in the corner here. We don't want to be putting it where that line's going out. We're just going to kind of leave it. Even though if you look up close now, you can see that it's not finished, but from a normal distance, you cannot see that. It just looks like your natural lip shape. This side, just fill it in. Fuller lips without looking like a clown. Can you also see the difference on the two sides at the top there? This one definitely doesn't look as droopy as this one. I hope that helped. I'll put everything I used today in the description below, but any questions, just stick them in the comments and I'll be more than happy to help.